After cashing in their ticket stubs as members of the frequent Plaid Club, Marco and Anna received their cassette tapes of the soundtrack. It was the original Broadway cast, not Toronto, which meant Neil's beautiful voice wouldn't be on it. But a boy could dream. "Don't you think Neil's cute?" Marco said as he opened the door to Song and Script. "Cute? Yeah, but James is cuter." "Which one's he?" "Jinx." "Oh, okay, yeah, he's cute." Marco hooked the plastic bag containing his tape around his wrist and started flipping through piano and vocal scores to all the latest musicals. But Neil's cuter. Anna gave him a shove. "And you say you're not gay." Marco glanced bashfully at two guys holding hands across the aisle. He didn't want them to be offended, so he said, "I'm bisexual?" "I used to be bi," one guy said. "Don't worry, you'll get over it." His boyfriend, or whoever, laughed and whispered something in his ear, and then they both laughed, and Marco felt ashamed of himself, but he wasn't sure why. It was just as hard to say you were bisexual as it was to say you were gay, so why did he always get that reaction, that eye roll? Everyone seemed to think he was either deluded or in denial, and he was neither of those things. They didn't stay long in Song and Script. Marco wanted to, but Anna didn't read music, so she always wanted to leave as soon as she was done browsing the gift items. The subway was pretty packed, so they had to stand, and some lady grumbled about teenagers and their giant backpacks and how they had no consideration for anyone but themselves. Marco took off his backpack and set it on the floor to show that he did have consideration. But Anna left hers on, because people were going to think whatever people were going to think, and there wasn't much use in trying to change their minds.